My name is David McKane, and before I begin, I just want to make one announcement. The Oregon Ducks are winning 43-7 at the end of the second quarter. In case you're interested, I'm assuming we're all Oregon State fans because we're here tonight. Brad, Allen, thank you very much. Thank you for the Neighborhood Association. I really appreciate the invitation, and I too recognize the hard work that this took and running the organization takes. And I think organizations like yours, the West Keizer Neighborhood Association, do a fantastic job. I am David McKane. I've been on the City Council for 8 years. My second term will expire at the end of this year. I've chose to run for mayor for a couple of reasons. I'll share them with you in just a minute. My experience on the council is varied. I've been on most all the committees, everything from the Cleger Creek Watershed Council to our personnel policies, to the Parks Board, to the Planning Commission. The one area I have not been involved very much in is transportation, and Councilor Clark does a wonderful job. And I'm thankful that I have not been involved in that because I've been an employee of the Oregon Department of Transportation for 27 years, and I get a lot of transportation issues during the workday. So, but we're very well covered by Councilor Clark. The reason that I chose to run for mayor is, and some of you may have seen the debate and may have read letters in the newspaper, but it's not because that I am against a cell phone tax, which I was the only person who did not support a cell phone tax for public safety. It's not because I was against the fee on the water bill. It's not because I disagreed with our decision with the 2 fire districts. That's not the reason. The reason that I'm interested in joining this campaign and being mayor of Keizer, it's more about the process we use to make those decisions. I think we can improve that process. I think when I think back on some of my experiences on the city council, I remember Mayor Christopher mentioned the boat ramp. I remember when that topic first came up, there was a lot of folks around the park and that lived on the river that were very concerned about a boat ramp to add to the congestion on the river, for example. But there was a lot of unrest. We recognized that, and we were smart enough to put together a task force where we could sit down with those people, we could talk about what our potential plans were, we could listen to their concerns, and together we worked out a design that everyone was happy with. And I chaired that task force, and I was grateful to do that, and we actually had a wonderful time. At the end of the day, when you have discussions like that, at the end of the day, you actually realize you have more in common than you have not in common. As another example would be when we decided to develop Wallace House Park. The neighbors, again, were concerned, and to our credit, to Mayor Christopher's credit, we put together a small task force to work with those people and to reassure them, get their ideas, get their concerns, and together we have a wonderful boat ramp that will be open soon, and we have a wonderful new park. So that's the reason that I'd like to be the mayor of Keizer, to improve our process on some of the major decisions we make. I think we have an opportunity to look at how we function as a city council, to reflect on some of the decisions we made. More importantly, the recent decision by the Marion County Circuit Court that actually told Keizer that you can't do what you did with the fire districts. And we're human, we make mistakes, but it's very important that we learn from those mistakes. And we never, in my opinion, never took the time to sit down as a group and decide, where did we go wrong, what could we have done better. So that's my interest for being mayor of Keizer. I believe we have a wonderful, talented city staff. We have 7 very devoted people on the city council today, and by looking at the back row there, we will have 7 more, including the mayor, people that are very devoted. So I think the city is in good hands. I live in Keizer because I want to live in Keizer, like many of us do. I've been here for over 22 years. I have 2 children. I have a 7-year-old, if you can believe that. That's in elementary school, and my wife and I also have a son that goes to high school, Blanchette High School. So this is our hometown too. We're very happy to be here. We're very proud, and we have been very successful.